people are going to look at adverts? You know what? I'm going to go there because Becca. I don't think that's how it works.
Why not, bro?
When have you ever looked at an advert for car tires, for glasses, for air fryers? You know what?
Yes, and yes.
You see where that's filmed? Man, want to visit there.
Why not?
See the air fryer
Zero.
thing?
Why not? Never in my life.
Air fryer thing, I've seen people do that. The Ninja one specifically. People have gone out of their way, looked at a Ninja air fryer advert, said, "Bun it, Amazon today."
No.
Wait, no. Let him finish. Let him dig himself a bit more. Go on. You are, because we're talking about how many people do you know look at advert for an item and say, "I want to travel there."
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Donald Trump, and we are back on the Marocafella Podcast. Everybody, welcome
man.
back. With me here, guys, are my two favorite co-hosts in the world. As you know them, they are the best anyways. Starting on my right, the best and the original OG. His name is T.
Oi. Selector.
What's happening, everyone?
Salam.
What's
I hope
happening, my
everything is
peoples?
good.
Everyone good out there? What's happening, Khayzak?
Walaikum salam. Today's Donald Trump here today. And we have to give our credit due to our other co-host. He is obviously your mother's favorite, my mother's too, let's not lie.
Yes.
And his name is Uncle Sal.
Selector. Wine.
I like that. Easy.
Sound more like Tony Blair than he did Donald Trump. How's everyone doing? Hello, everyone at home, all the viewers. How are you? You all right? How's the fasting going?
Yeah, well, when this comes out, this will be the halfway point of Ramadan. That's crazy. You know?
I think past the halfway point, it will be. Anyway.
No, I think tomorrow, isn't it?
Accurate of recording is the halfway point.
Yeah.
But by the time it gets released,
it'll be
it'll probably be like
End of
maybe,
week
inshallah,
number 3.
the last week or so, the last 10 days.
Crazy. Last 10 days of Ramadan are nearly upon us, man. It's a beautiful time, man. And
man.
Obviously, the days are getting longer, but by this point, I think it's second nature.
Yeah,
to us.
basically, we don't buy much, just minutes, you know what I'm saying? It's not Shahaj Creator. It's not.
Do you know where we'd be lucky? Where Eid, inshallah, could fall.
No way.
On the day.
Say wallahi yak.
This man
Say
never
wallahi.
lets me.
Halaf wallah.
Bismillah.
Go on. So Eid's going to fall what, on a Monday or Tuesday?
Say wallahi.
Could
Say wallahi.
potentially fall when the clocks go forward.
Maybe. And it can potentially fall on my birthday, so I get double bubble, man. I get a birthday and Eid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oi.
How old are you going to be, Sal?
29, inshallah. Ya Rabbi, make dua. Go back in time.
I had Eid fall on my birthday, I think in 2016 or 2017.
I'm glad I know that now.
Alhamdulillah. It was a blessing. So now I know what you mean by the double bubble.
Yeah, double bubble. I mean, yeah, I don't celebrate my birthday anyway. I haven't celebrated since I was 12. It's just all dead gifts, man. I was getting socks and underwear. But the joke thing is, that's what I like now. Maybe it's an old man thing. Hey, Salah, you got
Socks and underwear for me.
socks and pants, yeah.
Bomb deal you got there, boy.
Right, yeah.
Nah, later, man.
You drew the short straw.
No
Yeah.
birthday presents.
He
no
drew the
cake.
Nah, I weren't. You know what it is, bruv? I didn't like all that fuss about me. Wallah, I didn't. It's like it's long.
Do you know what I
like
think?
being
You know,
the centre of
back in
attention.
the day for us, it was a thing in the Helmer, man. Like I used to gather up with all my cousins and the neighbours and that. We used to do the I still got like pictures, old pictures of like birthday parties, cousins' birthday parties. So yeah, back in the day, it was a big thing, man.
I just found them.
Like a big tarta with all the strawberries on it.
Yeah, I just found it boring.
Why is it Mgharba? Like, I've always realised this, both either here and also back home in Maghreb. Whenever it's a birthday.
Don't generalize, bruv. Not all Moroccans are. I don't agree with his next statement.
No, hold on. Let me.
No, hold on,
let's
he
just
says.
simplify. Let's just simplify.
Go on,
man.
go on.
Let me talk, man.
خلي يا صاحبي مالك
Let me talk, man.
Hurry up. You said let me talk 3 times.
Let me talk.
خلي يلا خير دار.
Most birthday parties I've been to, there's always been that fruit birthday cake where there's like kiwis.
That is so standard.
strawberries.
Yes, daruri, man.
That's trickery where I'm from, bruv. I want cake.
Brother,
It is cake.
Nah, it's cake with fruit and raisin.
Gina and like.
Have you had the one with the zbib in it? that's I feel I feel bamboozled.
Are you talking about the cakes in Morocco or the ones that they do here?
Well, cake's a cake here. Like, it happens here.
It happens here as well.
Happens here. Happens there.
معمرة بالفروت أعطيني سكر.
أنا باي الحلوة أعطيني banana ananas. I want sponge, mate. A bit of jam.
You got a sponge, man. What do you think it's for? It's just fruit.
That's what I want. I don't want none of that. But again, me personally, I don't like
buttercream and chocolate and sugar. Nothing else.
I don't know. My teeth can handle that anymore. Back in the day, I could there, but wallah, bruv, I don't even.
What? One bite into chocolate and your teeth.
Yeah. Then it's the worst pain, bruv. I don't care what people say. Giving birth or whatever, man.
We say
Too fake.
darsa. We say
Bruv,
darsa.
you know when your darsa has a,
man.
Brother, I've been run over.
Hey.
I've broken my toes and thing playing football. I've fractured tibulas and fibulas.
Well, I've been shot.
I've been bottled.
I've been shot.
I've been bottled. I got rushed. Never cried. Oi, I've had family members die. Wallah, never cried.
One second.
Allah yarhamhum, inshallah. And the toothache is the only pain.
That can make you
The
wince.
only pain.
Did you ever get the one where your
Face swells up? Yeah. Bruv, I remember someone I know, Tahiyya Abi. Anyway, Bridget of mine got married years ago. He phoned me. He was like, yeah, look, I'm doing a wedding, bro. I was like, bruv, I'm telling you now, I'm not coming. He's like, why not? I was like, bro, it sounds weird. I got a toothache. Then once I said it, he was like, bruv, wallah, I understand. He goes, I know what you mean, blah, blah, blah. I said, if I get it removed before then, I'm there. If not, bruv, wallah, I'm not coming.
Well, did you have to have a wisdom teeth taken out?
Brother, man. Yeah,
It is what
it was a wisdom tooth.
it is
It's
one
just
of
the
the
worst
pain.
pain, bruv. Let's be honest, man.
I've heard about wisdom teeth. Like when they hurt, they are excruciating.
I got
That's
that
the noise I was
got it
making,
in Morocco,
innit?
bro. I got it in Morocco.
I think that might be the worst.
Morocco, bro.
Quick story.
Go on.
I was about 10 years old. My granddad was taking my cousin to the dentist. And my mom was like, Yallah, Salih, Shim'am. I was like, Yallah. So anyway, Hey Muhammadi. Tahiyya, Hey Muhammadi. So me, my granddad, Allah yarhamu, and my cousin, who's about a year or two younger than me, walked to the market. So I'm looking like, where's the dentist, man? I'm looking for a building with lights and blah, blah, blah. I'm not seeing that. And it's like a big open square. I'm like, there's no buildings here. So we walk in and there's a brer. He's got like a table
You say
with bare snan on the table
Yeah, bro.
and pliers. I'm like,
full
I'm looking. I'm like, nah, it can't be.
Bro, that still runs today.
And that's what I'm saying. This is the first time I was about 10 years
still
old.
runs today.
I was like, man, it can't be, bruv. Well, my cousin sat down, lifted his head up, the guy thing opened his mouth, put the pliers in, pulled out the
yeah.
I was like, you know what, this is
nothing. Just
cruelty to animals, man.
yeah.
It's cruelty. But nah, I was like, yeah, you know what? Nah. I never complain in Maghreb if my teeth hurt.
yeah, what?
Yeah,
Just get on
wallah.
with it. Just get on with it.
Firm it, blood.
Here you can deal with it straight away.
Nah, but even...
We want to get straight into it.
Yeah, well, so obviously, you're speaking about tooth pains. I want to speak about something that's happened in the UK that is kind of important to a lot of us.
Oh, I see what I done unintentionally. Man's like, bruv, gangster, bruv. Type in selector gangster in the comments. Man's gangster, bro. Go on. I didn't even know I was doing
So,
it.
the government's made a decision to
What decision?
get rid of NHS England, which is the
What?
overarching body that sort of controls the budget and the financials and the way prescriptions and medicine is.
So what does this mean?
This means
Privatisation, isn't it?
No, well, I'm of the opinion that this is one step closer to privatization because it's now going to transfer over to the Department of Health and Social Care.
Yeah.
So this is the government's body. This is the government's department that will specifically focus on looking after the NHS's financials, the medicine, all the important stuff that help. Because obviously, we probably know someone that relies heavily on the NHS for, the dua dialum, their
And we know,
Allah يشافي قال مغاربة إن شاء الله.
Moroccans like a pastilla, man. They like dua.
Yeah.
You know that's their thing, you know.
Speaking of his darsa, paracetamol. I don't just paracetamol.
Moroccans love dua, boy. Yeah, go on.
It's good. And
My dad's got one, those Monday to Saturday little... Yeah. And my mum as well, yeah.
Wallah, my dad's got one as well.
Diabetes.
Love a pastilla, boy.
Yeah, for
You know
this
what?
and that.
My mum.
Allah يشافي قال مغاربة.
We'll go back.
في مكانه.
We're going a little bit off track, but just see my old day, like, nah, she don't trouble them things, them pastillas and all that.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Tahiyya al-Hajj sounds like a hard nut,
So
bro.
what
It's
do you
all
prefer?
of our parents. but
Natural
yeah.
remedies?
Yeah, she don't trouble none of them
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Bro. Wallah.
Same with
She's
my mum.
dead against
Because,
it.
bruv, you take a tablet for one
no,
thing
she's
and then
dead
you
against
develop a twitchy arm. And you have to take medicine for
she's
that.
dead
You take
against
medicine
all
for
of
that,
that.
Your
they
leg
give you
starts
that, and then, then your neck starts. Then you take that, then your leg, and then before you know it,
Yeah.
you're on pills, Mike.
But the NHS, going back to Salah, going back to Zach's saying,
Don't confuse us
yeah,
ever
it's,
again, bro.
It's getting mashed up. It is getting mashed up. They're mashing it up, bro.
It has its pros and cons. Pros because now it's going to be less business-oriented people that have been actually that have been running the NHS. Because let's not like Jeremy Hunt, for example, who's the health minister. He's a banker. He's got a financial background. So
I know, yeah. Everyone knows where I was going, but
Go on.
we're a family show.
so when you got financial geniuses running health services,
Financial geniuses.
supposedly on paper.
Oh, sorry.
supposedly.
Elon Musk.
We'll get into it later.
Weirdo, yeah.
But when you get people like that running, it obviously makes it quite harder for the country to thrive because everything becomes an economical thing. So what's happening now? 14,000 I think around 14,000 people are going to lose their job from NHS England.
Yep.
Which is now going to be transferred over to a workload, which is 30% of that, which is about 3,500 people. So it's more work for a smaller group of people within one government body.
Pile it on them.
Just give them already already. And I think it's going to mash up the country in the long run because eventually we'll move to privatization because we all know like you can get health insurance in the UK if you want, but we're just fortunate enough, obviously for my American Maraba back home.
Hey man, what's up dog? Salam alaikum.
You have to pay for an ambulance.
Yeah man, for real.
Pay for everything.
Well, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they want you to do here.
Yeah, because for
what it's gonna
example,
turn to
I think there was an
here,
average. They said an average ambulance call, just an ambulance call, is about $5,000
Nah, it can't be. Nah.
What, in the States?
in states.
Nah, in States, someone got charged $800. I was watching a video the other day, so do I believe the American or do I believe the Maghrebi Kadab Hidayah?
I'm not a
That's telling me 5,000 per ambulance.
Have you ever had
Have
you ever had a bad experience with the NHS here in regards to service?
I'm not going to lie. Other than, look, I've been in A&E a few times in my life. Alhamdulillah, it's been good, bruv. Other than the waiting times, I've
had one waiting time. I was clever about it because I went home. I said I ain't staying because when I go to Howard, it costs me at least 8 hours. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'll come back in 8 hours.
I'm going to come back in 8 hours.
Yeah,
7 hours time. All that I went home.
Just come and get you for an hour.
All that I went home, okay? Bro, I went home.
Bruv, imagine I got run over. I got hit on my motorbike. I got hit by a car. Alhamdulillah, a couple of fractures here and there, but nothing major. Picked up in the ambulance, I got to take it to St. Mary's.
Was the car right?
Yeah, the car was, it was a black cab. Big up all the black cab drivers. Haters. And even then, I still had to wait. So I'm in the bed there, and I'm like, waiting for a room. I was you had to wait for quite a while. But yeah, they pumped me full of
I've never had a bad
drugs
experience with that.
Nah, I'm not going to lie, it's not been...
Even like, you know them emergency, you know, we're talking about dentists.
Yeah.
You know that 1111111.
Yeah.
So I've booked in for emergency dental, bro.
Yeah.
And I've been booked in within half an hour.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
within half an hour, I got booked in. Went an hour, got seen.
Yeah.
Straight out, they went straight out, took it out. But I was in at 10:30. By half 11, I was out. It was at night, bro.
He went sweet shop and bought more sweets. Can enjoy them now, no pain.
Yeah.
Poor dog, yeah.
This was night time, bro.
Well, because cut is 24 hours, man.
All I said was night time, bro.
The last major thing I went to the hospital was once I had a you know when you just play fight with your boys when you were younger, just like, you know, punching the thing. I must have punched my friend's leg and he turned his leg in a way where I ended up spraining my wrist.
It's a weak, frail punch, bro.
I was 16, man.
I was 16 knocking grown men out, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Sorry, I'm a hard.
Oh, it's not hard, Shim. Shim.
I'm joking.
Sorry, I'm a hard.
You were 16, I thought you was 6.
Bro, middle R, bro.
What do you mean?
You better know, sir.
Listen,
You're a boo-boo.
I don't need
You got a little diddy on your arm.
They're not cut from the same cloth, bro. They're not cut from the same cloth.
Cut from wet toilet paper, bruv. The bloody wet wipe. Look at him. No, I'm joking.
Wet wipe.
Go on.
But yeah, like I think I went to the hospital and then within like 2 hours I got a splint just to keep my arm straight as for possible.
Yeah.
It's fine. Again, the only thing I could think of that I can generalize is the waiting times in the NHS are absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, they can be. But remember, a lot of people go in there for not...
Stupid reasons.
Yeah. Oh,
very silly reasons.
Go on.
Go on, yeah.
Headache.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look, you won't be able to see it on camera. I've got a scar going across all my finger, yeah? I nearly sliced it off. I held my hand up and the tip of my finger was dangling. I was like, right, I'm going to go NHS. I'm going to go hospital. They're going to do butterfly stick because it's a clean cut. It's not jagged or nothing. It's clean. All they're going to do, they're going to clean it up and do the butterfly thing.
Yeah.
I just done it at home. Wallah, I done it at home.
Rambo.
Oh, Rambo. Yeah, mate.
Sylvester Stallone.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've got no feeling. I've got no feeling in the top of my finger.
Salah Stallone.
What is it? Yeah,
Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone.
What, Adrian?
You gotta remember when I pick you up.
That's Donald Trump again, man.
No, it's not.
That's Donald Trump just woke up. All he knows is Donald Trump at different times of the day. He's got the morning one, the thing. Yeah.
Was it Donald Trump when he goes out for dinner? Didn't that Donald Trump when he goes out for dinner? Yalla did.
I like a Big Mac.
I would like.
Can I get the chicken pastilla?
I would like your finest Big Mac, along with your fries and a large vanilla shake. Thank you
These
very
one are
much.
sick.
He only knows Donald. Everyone's Donald.
Do you got the other ones?
MC Creed.
I don't know who that is.
We will do it again.
Easy, that's all.
That is a spin
But
image.
let's not go off topic. Go on. Where was we?
So yeah,
Tahiyat Zedian that are watching.
Yes.
All the rest of the North African people. Big you lot up. Come on.
so my opinion.
Boom. Put it on him. Hot potatoes. There you go.
So my opinion on the NHS England being scrapped, it's more bad than good because eventually it will lead to privatization and it will make it a lot more harder because already there's a
That's what they want anyway. That's what they want anyway.
They've been wanting it for a long time, but now Labour. This the way I see it. Yeah, this is me politically speaking. But the Red Party is just the Blue Party covered in red. And we're not going to start. Obviously, we're trying to keep it on topic in general. But the Red Party in England are just red but blue, if that makes sense. On
Listen,
the
I
undertones.
can't remember where I heard it, but it was wicked. Because you know, they say like in politics, you're either left or right.
Yeah.
It says, look, left wing, right wing, it's still the same bird. That's deep blood. It's deep. It's the same bird, bruv. One wing on one side, one wing on the other.
The philosopher.
That was poetry.
Poetry in motion.
That was
Grey hairs, bruv. I think when you got grey hairs, it sounds more.
So the bottom line, the NHS
Superfluous.
The NHS is already
it's
bad.
F,
Is already
F.
messed,
It's
and
F.
it's gonna get
It's
even
F.
more screwed over.
Yeah, it's F from second.
I don't
So
know.
listen, Mahadaba, when you get the chance,
ما تمرضوش. Owen, don't get sick.
yeah.
لا الله يحفظ.
زيت العود and
ودول الحمار.
حمار.
دول الحمار. No matter what you got, دول الحمار.
بيتادين
You cut your finger off دول الحمار.
نزيت بلدي
You got COVID, دول الحمار. كل شيء دول الحمار for everything.
والفاستيات.
Food poisoning, دول الحمار. Yalla, who's got the next? Your thing's upside down, by the way.
First aid kit.
Don't matter.
That was the first aid. But what I've got on here is not upside down. Yeah,
But go on.
but it was.
It was, yeah. G'day, mate. How are you?
It was. It was. No. Where are we?
We're down under.
We're in London, bruv. Tahiyat all the Moroccans watching from Mercantor, Almania, Hollanda. Big them. I don't think we big everyone else up. We do have people commenting from Germany.
And do you know where? We're going to go straight to bigging up the Italians.
Hey!
One of our own, Mr.
Yes.
Baby Gang.
Mr.
He
Baby Gang.
has a really good, amazing, matter of fact. He sent some water over to the brothers out there in Palestine second.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got any footage. We ain't got no videos or anything like that. Really, big him up, man. It's a big kudos to him.
I never heard, man, I've never heard of him.
He's basically a Maghrebi who.
Not in a rude way. I don't follow
follow
music or the
this
so
this young brother's up. He's not even up and coming. He's up there, man.
mustache wide as well, tabarakallah. Wallah, it is. I mean that. That's a banging mustache. Allahumma barak. That's a. I didn't even see the chain.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so he sent.
He's got it.
So he sent about 5,000 liters of drinking water.
MashaAllah.
Over to the people in
Allah
Fruitcake.
yataqabbal minna, inshallah.
And it just goes to show, innit? Big him up, yeah. Like, mashallah, man. It just goes to show.
Baby Gang. B Jizzle.
If more artists kind of took lead in what he did, and I'm sure they do. Second,
Speaking
I'm sure
rapper.
they do a lot of that.
Nah, yeah.
But this is it's like major kudos for this young
He's
man,
using
man.
his platform for good.
Yeah, for the good of what he. What do you think of him, yet, Zach? Do you listen to his stuff?
I've heard some bits and bobs.
Does he rap in Italian or Moroccan?
He raps in both, man.
Italian and
I can't take Italian rap seriously, bro.
He just no.
Really?
Italian.
Hey, what? But can we? Are we allowed to bring up any of his? No.
We'll get copyright.
Come te
straight away.
chiami?
Yeah, man.
I
All
don't-
right,
I
I
don't
will
know, man.
introduce you to him, man.
He
Inshallah.
raps Italian drill, so it's weird.
Yeah, it's not really our genre of thing, to be
No.
honest with you. It's not from, but for the younger gen, like
it's
these man
Italian,
here.
It's Italian rap It crosses over into drill to some part. He also slaps in Derija as well every couple songs.
Naughty words, I imagine.
Nah, he just speaks about mainly.
He does like with Mora. He's done a few collabs with Mora.
He just speaks about the trap.
He's done.
He just speaks about the trap life.
What trap life? What?
He's
Make
in
of that what
Italy,
you will.
innit? So
Are all
he's-
these rappers shutters? For real?
for some reason, I think.
some reason,
unfortunately,
yes.
yeah, well, not all of them, but
All of them? No, but
they're talking about their lives and where they're coming.
Are they talking about their lives or are they talking about other people's lives?
What?
Their,
talking
their
about their
lives,
lives. Go
their
on.
lives, and the circle they were a part of.
Look, I grew up in a time where
Trapping was mad.
people were doing certain things, but they would never rap about it. and they were never like you wouldn't self-snitch. So I find it hard to be like, for example,
that's
for example, when I watch Arnold Schwarzenegger in the film and he's killing everyone, I don't believe Arnold Schwarzenegger. Once the camera goes cut, he's like that after. Same with most rappers. I don't believe like once, right? Yeah, we done. Yeah, we got the final take. All right, cool. Yeah, let's go get started.
All right,
I don't believe after that.
Nando's.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Let's go Nando's,
Me personally,
guys.
from the experience that I have with people that I know that were rappers and I know.
Look, it's a whole new generation. It's a whole new generation of youngsters out there, young adults that are doing it. It's just not
artists.
You are just now.
No,
you're just now that
rappers are
old
not
man. You're not that old man. That's you now, isn't it?
But I'm an old man that's been through certain things and has experienced stuff and knows a bit more better than the average person.
But that's what makes you an old man.
Old type Joe Black.
So that's what makes you an old man. Just
Maybe.
your experience and your knowledge and. You're at that stage now and you're like, well, I know your mum and dad.
During the war.
I know your mum and dad. You're at the window. I know your mum and dad. Hello, what's the man?
Are you Tarek's son, innit? So we'll start. Watch.
أنا كان أعرف يمك
والله تنقل يمك.
أنا كان أعرف عيسى.
I used to change your dad's nappies.
Right. So you're becoming that guy. We all are.
You know what? My nephew, big up Raf.
Big you up, Raf. Where is he? Big up, Raf.
Where is he? Is he here?
He's there.
Hey, what's happening, Raf? You alright, mate?
He's in that camera there.
Like we're talking about, I said to him, "Shut up, bruv. I used to change your nappies." Literally.
Oui.
And I was like, "Rah, you know what, man's getting old."
Yeah, you've got to that old stage when you have to drop them bars there. But yeah, so I mean, Baby Gang, his obviously Italian rap drill, yeah, it is what it is. But
let's focus on the thing they done.
The thing he's done
like
good.
Allah Mubarak. He's inshallah yarbi, you know.
5,000 litres of drinking water is a lot because a lot of stuff have not gone into that region.
I know a lot of people don't do stuff like they do it behind the scenes. They don't want people to know. But I feel there's times where you're allowed, where you should. You know what? Man's doing this publicly. Not to show off, but to encourage others to do it.
Yeah.
To be that one, like, you know what? My man's done it. Let's do it as well.
I don't think he does it from a place of like...
No. Sure. Yeah. Because again, it's not him. He's not... It's not like he was there physically driving in there and rare. But I think, more... This is what we need to see. We need to see more stuff like that, man. Not negative stuff and, Like, it's good to compete. It's good to compete in good deeds.
Yes,
Well, that's it.
Big you up.
Big up. Baby gang. Buongiorno, mi amici.
Yeah, big up you, man. Big up
Well
you.
done, Akhoya, man.
And still staying on the light note, we got to mention. Did we mention we got to mention Little Man, innit? With Ice.
Oh, Zach. Big up, Zach. Pop.
So when Zach was released, not long.
Yeah.
My G, my namesake.
He got free.
So tell us about that, bro.
How was his
Right.
spirits?
Coming out of jail, right?
Explain to people, yeah.
Right, so let me start at the beginning of the story.
Yeah, fair.
So it was I can't remember if it was last Thursday or the Thursday. Anyway, a couple of Thursdays ago.
Last week.
Iftarna. Zach told Allah Mubarak Saim. Big him up. Not to him be flash, but for other young kids as well. He's 10 years old.
Yeah.
He's been fasting this Ramadan, alhamdulillah, first one. And anyway, Iftarna. I've gone to my kitchen now. I'm making a cup of tea, as I do. Cup of English tea, you know what I mean? So
What sugars?
Making the tea, 1 sugar, milky.
Milky?
Yeah. Milky, mate. Got to have milk in it. Yeah, so anyway, making tea. I've got my Samsung touchpad there. I've gone onto YouTube. iShowSpeed's popped up on my, the homepage.
Okay, yeah.
And I noticed live. So I was like, I watch him every now and again. I like
Who's this?
He's an American streamer.
36 million subscribers.
Yeah, like
counting.
How many?
36 million. Which reminds us, don't forget to subscribe on the thing. Click the...
You اللي فضل لي جالسك لك تجمع وجهك في هذيك
اجي فينك
دير لي واحد
برك بس هرب. Where is he? روق
انت دير لي واحد ابوني.
Stop moving the camera, you bumper squats, man.
I tell him ولف بهذيك مسمن.
Subscribe. We're so close. How many were there? We're close to 1,000. That's going to be our target, inshallah. عاونونا اخوتي. وراكم على ذاك ابوني. Subscribe.
دير لك كيلا.
Live streaming.
Yeah, we're gonna start live streaming.
We're gonna start. Listen,
I'm boring live.
We're gonna do.
So don't forget to subscribe. That's my call to action. I learned that word from you. So anyway,
call to action. Subscribe. Deba.
Now, only now. So watching, I've clicked on it because I watch iShowSpeed every now and again. I like his character. He's a bit hmark and like he's nuts in it. So anyway, watching it, and my man's playing football in Westway. And I'm looking, I'm like, that looks familiar. I'm like, right, that's Westway. So I call Zach's like, he watches him as well. And that. I'm like, Zach, come, Baba. He's like, what? I goes,
he's a fan of this guy.
Yeah. He's a fan. No, yeah. He watches him. He's that age, you know, that generation. They love him. So, and he's like, oh, that's iShowSpeed. I was like, does it look familiar? Because Zach plays football there.
Yeah.
And he was like, Dad, is that where I go? I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, can we go to thing? So I was like, we're probably not going to get to go see him. But I was like, you know what, Skin? As a reward for him, yalla, let's go. It's a school night normally.
You get a glimpse of him.
Yeah, just empty. So anyway, drove there. And he's on the main pitch. They're on the main pitch. So I looked, I'm like, right, there's not that many people. So I've gone to the main entrance of that pitch.
Producer, bring it up on the screen while he's chatting.
Oh, I think we got a video.
Yeah, go on.
But hang on, if you wait till like further, and then it's going to coincide with the video.
Let him explain the story a bit more.
Just be ready.
So I've gone to the security guy. The security goes, oh, sorry, mate, you're not allowed in. I'm like, I was like, because Zach, he was about like 20 meters ahead of me, innit? I was like, mate, that's my son. I'm not leaving my son here. He was like, oh, is that your boy? He's like, yeah, go on. He thought I was alone, innit? Yeah. This weird looking, grey head, old dude, yeah.
Old man just walking in. Let me in.
So anyway, man's gone in there. They're doing that one-on-one football challenge thing. So we're standing on the side. So we're standing there, and like I'm like, right, this is boring, man. So I walked off. I was gonna have a little sit down where the benches are. So I was like, right, I got my phone on me. Let me go back to Zach. I was like, here, Zach, let me show you how to get the phone. So as I'm showing it, to get the camera on the phone. So as I'm showing him how to use my phone, iShowSpeed comes in and grabs him by his hand.
Hey, put it on.
Now the video.
Now, see, this is where the video. See, if you watch the video, as Speed's walking to him, you see me, I'm bent over, I'm showing him my phone.
Easy, Zach.
So Zach, so that's my footage that I'm recording. But Speed was regular, he just tackled everyone. But I told him, carry on. That's a quality goal. That counts. That is. Oh, yeah! Old tight Zach. The left-footed legend. So, look, he's Mtawari. He took a pen with him. I was like, right, I didn't even know. He goes, can you sign my top?
There's Zach. There's our lovely Zach.
Free Zach!
Yeah! Oh, wicked.
So just like randomly, like was there for about 10 minutes. So I walked off, come back, showing him how to use the phone. And as I'm doing that, boom, I was like, so I'm trying to record quick.
I wanted to see the scene when you was arguing with him, saying, no, it counts, bro.
Nah, because he was like, he wasn't even arguing.
Salah was even arguing with this guy.
I know, yeah, I love her.
Salah's mental. Salah's mental. He don't care who it is.
He was like, let's go, bro. We won.
Yeah.
No, we won. Because you know, sometimes iShowSpeed, he just gives out free stuff. So I was hoping Zach was going to make a little 5 racks or something.
That's cool, man. Speed, I think he's such a good sport.
No, he was.
He's only
Free Palestine.
Yeah, he's only like 19 or 20. The kid is so young.
He's done amazing, man. He's gone crazy.
He's done really good in a short amount of time.
For the crazy character he is, but like genuinely, when you get to know his character deep down, he's proper humble, and he just tries to give.
Well, you know him.
Well, you sat down and had dinner with him.
I invited him to my yard the other day.
He likes some cinnamon. الرغايف يا صاحبي.
مسمن الرغايف. Listen, we've got multi-regional مغاربة listening to us.
الرغايف.
Yeah.
مسمن.
It's مسمن.
الرغايف
for you.
الرغايف. Go on, carry on. So he's humble.
He plays for Raghaif FC. He's a left back.
and he plays from Simmon FC. He plays from Simmon Rugby.
You just gave my joke back to me. It's boring.
Well, leave me alone.
Your mum stinks, but your mum stinks. I'll be original. Come on, man. I'll get you back next time, Gadget. Say that again? Yeah, so that's where he's signing a shirt.
Put it on.
And he asks him, he goes, are you from Morocco? Because like you know that he can't pronounce, he doesn't know how to pronounce Morocco.
Yeah, look at all the other kids that were there. Look at the turnout. Look at the turnout.
Zach's got daddy's belly. Yes.
Go on, Zach. Formato boy. Pobre.
Oi, and he's like, there's me. The camera adds £10 though.
Salah's multitasking. You got 2 phones, Salah.
No, I'm happy for my boy, bruv. I'm happy for him.
No. Salah's put the phone in his face.
Yeah.
So the people that were there with him.
Nah, but it was banter though. It wasn't like.
Salah's like, oi mate. My son won that.
It's like, what do you mean? Yeah, I was like, he's won. I just wanted to get as much footage.
No.
The people who did the collab with was Top
Salah
Baller.
forced that on the brain now.
So Top Baller, for For those who don't know where they are, he's so smart. He just goes, "Hey, sign this."
I didn't even know he had a pen.
He just moved on with it.
That shirt,
your son was ready.
That shirt there, but is on eBay. Item number 11247829. Current bids. Oh, I'm joking.
starting price at £150. So that 1v1 tournament.
Say that again.
Someone win 20k.
Yeah, someone won 20k.
So I'll explain that.
It was the final. Anyway, it's a one-on-one tournament. Then everyone gets to the final, and then I'm not gonna lie. I felt the quality of football was rubbish for that. I watched it at home online. I didn't watch it live. And the quality was absolutely
crap.
Yeah, like it got to you know where you're like, you know what? I actually think I can do better than them.
Don't sugarcoat it. It was crap.
It was rubbish. No, it was only like if you watch it.
But Top Baller are good for that because what they do is they help a lot of young talents break into the scene of like the non-league system.
Yeah.
So like, yes, okay, cool. You got to think about it. Non-league players that just kick ball on a Saturday at 3 p.m. They probably only get paid $50 to £100 a week at the low levels.
Yeah.
You go to these one-on-one things, you make someone's yearly salary.
Yeah.
Kicking a ball 1v1, what is it? Let's say it's like 16 of you, and then they whittle down. It goes 8, 4, 2. Simple. Like they've done it in England, they've done it in London. The better talent, I'll be very real. The best episode I think they done was the one in France. Crazy.
Yeah, France.
And the way the French react when anything happens, that's mad.
Yeah, they just run and...
They just run around the pitch just screaming, "Wah!"
But you know what? It's good. I'm glad he come to the helmet though.
Yeah, no, it was nice. I think, a lot of people after, like, once word got around that my man was in town, it got busy. Then I think another YouTuber come as well. Some white guy, Canadian. I forgot his name. He's got 3 letters. His name's 3 letters.
XQC.
Yeah, X something.
XQC.
Yeah, my man come, and
He's
then
a
when
terrible
he came, and there was the other one. I found out FaZe something. He looked Filipino you with blonde hair. He does football or something. So anyway, he was there. Then everyone started going. I was like, you know what? Let's go, man. This is not.
It's gonna get crazy.
Yeah. People were starting to go mental.
I just think in like him going to like think about it. You could have chosen all the places to go.
No. Listen, let me just stop you.
But Westway is known though.
Yeah, that football.
Remember the Nike Jogo Benito ads back in the day? A lot of them were filmed in Westfield.
They got the futsal state pitch there as well. That's quite famous for the adverts. They do a lot of adverts.
And I used to play there. Most importantly, I used to play there every Friday.
But my dad used to play there.
He used to play the Derbuga. He used to play the Derbuga. He used to play the Derbuga in the
Derbuga or Derbuka?
wherever it is.
Derbuka,
Whatever.
Not Derbuka.
Anyway, who done it, bruv? Wallah, tell me and Till go beat him up.
What?
Who done it? Tell me who done it to you. Wallah.
Tahsina.
Who cut your hair, bruv?
It looks nice. MashaAllah, man.
Why are you bugging?
Nah, it looks cool.
Who done it?
It's none of your
Air him out right now.
None of your business.
I'm so upset for you. I'm so...
Have you let yours grow?
Huh? Nah.
Have you shaved it? Let's have a look.
Nah, it's a couple of days.
Yeah, let's have a look, Sal. I'll show you. Look. What's that? What's that?
No, what in Essex?
Essex. What, my hair?
Oh, the haircut.
No, that's a bad haircut,
Let me tell you what. This is why he's getting on to.
Yeah, can I get the numpty look, please? Yeah, babe.
Shut up. So this is for the guys that are...
He looks like a Bollywood baddie. Not baddie as in like the bad. The bad. You know like the villain, the evil guy.
The villain.
Ab karne hi hai. Ye ab karne hi. Nahi zindagi parda karne hai na ho. Anhoni ko honi karna. Outside Amar Akbar Anthony, those that know. Mere saab ke banti hai.
So I usually had the tradition of many years in a row where if the Ramadan came about, I would buzz my hair to flat 1. This year...
He's a bit bougie now. He's a bit bougie, innit? He's on the podcast now.
We spoke, innit? What did we say? Because you said you was going to get it done at the beginning, innit?
And he never done it, and I called him a hypocrite.
And he was going to cut it bold, innit?
Yeah. But then he called me and goes, you didn't do it. I was like, I couldn't be bothered. I genuinely couldn't be bothered. And then I woke up this morning, I looked... When I say this morning, I mean like for suhoor, so I can... Iftar. I booked my appointment at 1 a.m. for 10 a.m.
Damn, no sleep.
No, because you woke up with red hair at 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, I woke up. I woke
He wants to wake up looking like that, gelled and everything.
Well, that's because I gelled it. 9 times out of 10, it's
Assalamu alaikum, sisters.
Mine's just growing out. Mine's just growing out.
That's he's doing it for the... He's trying to get married. He's trying to get married. This one's for you. كيف حالكم؟ اسمي زكريا عندي 27 سنوات في عمري. Say yeah. So if anyone's interested,
no, we're not doing that. That is something we're not doing, please.
No.
Oh, I got a stitch.
Hashtag get Zach married. Yeah. whoever
Trying to find his Zach a wife.
and whoever becomes his wife, you get what? A couple of hoodies and a couple of jumpers for free as well. Inshallah, Marocafella. This wedding was brought to you by Marocafella.
I said sponsored weddings.
Yeah, man. That's where the money is, man.
Marocafella banners upon entry.
I know. We might as well jump on the bandwagon because if that brother's doing it, so why can't we do it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying capitalise.
Yeah.
This is the new channel. Get married. All your sisters out there. Zach's first. We're gonna start off with Zach. Inshallah.
Zaggy.
No.
Laila.
Listen,
Actually, what happens doesn't have to be written.
You madman.
Anyone will do. You gotta pay the bucket or two.
look, it's qadrillah, and I just needed to get a haircut. I wanted to start looking more presentable because I'm not gonna lie. The last 3-4 episodes, I was coming in with a cap on.
Looks like the barber was same as well and never slept.
Can Sakhfan. Not Sakhfan, it just took it out anyway. Nah,
Can
that's right.
Atshel.
MashaAllah, that's right. Nah, that's right.
Nah, I'm saha, mate.
So yeah, I just needed
I
a
don't even want to take my hat off. If you show you the side, you'll see, bro.
long.
I told you, it's the whole full time. It's whole full
Yeah.
season.
Chop it off.
It's the whole full season.
I like looking rough. I know that sounds
Do you know
weird.
what
I
it is?
prefer the rough look.
I looked at when the appointments around the 8th. His Eid weekend gone.
Yeah, and they charge like
Nah,
like
he-
it's New Year's, bruv.
Nah, he's part of like a proper run business shop. So they don't put their prices up, but they just have
Proper run business shop.
Alright, so talking to hairstyles, have you seen that new advert that David Beckham's done in Marrakesh?
No, I know he's in Marrakesh.
Yeah, so that's nice
Cena
little.
John Cena was in Marrakesh as well, but David Beckham.
I didn't see him.
David Beckham's.
Filmed
I
on
think he's
YouTube.
launching some glasses or something, man.
Yeah.
And it's
David
The
Beckham
backdrop is Marrakesh.
You saw who?
What are you doing to him? Oh, John Cena.
Yeah.
Can't see me.
Yeah, you can't see it.
I didn't see him. Where is he? In
He
No,
was
no,
filming-
wait. Don't jump
We'll
to
talk
John.
about
I'm talking
Beckham
about
first.
David Beckham, saying you're talking about John Cena.
Sorry, Tay. Didn't know you was talking about
Well,
me.
I'm talking.
Didn't I tell you
Yeah.
about me by the end of the
Shut up.
day?
So he's in
There
Marrakesh
you
doing
go.
what?
Look, there you go.
It's
this
like
is-
they
this
can
is-
read a map.
This is
So
good.
he's filming
Salah,
for his glasses line.
Yeah, this is good promotional for Morocco, man.
He can't read
Not
a map.
Not just that. So, you know what I'm saying?
عربية ديالنا. Turn right.
هذيك سحرة المغرب.
جات له صح
Big up David Beckham.
صح
for that,
that
man.
he took up the
So
jacket,
it's
he
good
was
for tourism, man.
Is it? I don't think people are going to look at adverts. You know what? I'm going to go there because Becca. I
Why
don't think
not?
that's how it
Why
works.
not, bro?
When have you ever looked at
Why
an
not,
advert
bro?
for car tires, for glasses,
Why not,
for
bro? You advertise-
air fryers, or for you know what?
Yes, and yes, we
You
can
see
do
where
that
that's
one.
filmed?
Yeah.
Man, want to visit there.
Why not?
See the air fryer
Zero.
thing?
Why not?
Never in my life.
Air fryer thing, I've seen people do that. The Ninja one specifically. People have gone out of their way, looked at a Ninja air fryer advert, said, "Bun it, Amazon today."
No.
Wait, no. Let him finish. Let him dig himself a bit
No,
more.
no,
Go on.
no.
You are
no,
because
no.
we're talking about how many people do you know look at advert for an item and say I want to travel there? No. You're talking about
listen to
purchasing
what
the
he's
item.
saying.
That's
Listen to
not
what
what we're
he's
talking about. You're not listening.
You're not listening.
Let me educate you. Let me say it again. Slow
No.
mo.
Let me just complete what I'm talking because we're going to go off subject.
How many? He said it's good for Morocco.
think it's
I
good for
said
two-
no one's gonna go Maghreb because Beckham was in the advert.
Of course they will.
No one goes holiday because of an advert that they
Course
saw that was
people
filmed
will.
there
Course.
about never.
Of course.
Never.
Come on, Salah, man.
Bruv, I saw that
That's
advert
it,
for
bruv, man.
Reebok and the place they filmed it in looked banging. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go visit that place. Said no one.
Why not?
Ever.
Why not?
Ever.
Why not?
Ever.
It might not be the place you wanted to. It might not be Scunthorpe, Brighton Beach, or one of those. where
Hey,
they filmed
Chuck,
the
yeah, man.
Reebok advert.
That's where
But
Beckham filmed
this is
advert.
talking about David Beckham.
David Beckham.
And he's doing a video in Morocco and he's highlighting how beautiful Morocco is.
We don't
He's showing-
need validation, y'all.
he could've
I
gone-
don't have Stockholm
Listen, he
syndrome.
could've gone-
I don't need David Beckham.
Brother,
I don't need
brother,
John
brother,
Cena.
brother, it's good
I don't
for
need
tourism.
Donald Trump. I don't need anybody to tell me that Maghreb bled zina and beautiful and there's so many things. I don't need none of that.
Salah.
Maghreb where?
Salah.
مرحبا بكم في بلادكم.
It is good for tourism, bro.
I don't think it is. It's an
is.
advert. It's got
Yes.
nothing to do with Visit Morocco.
Of course it does, because he's showing you that he's going to drop donuts with his glasses on, bro. And it's going to look really cool.
Do you know
If you watch that advert and feel you want to go Morocco because
I want to go to Morocco.
then you are
David-
intellectually
More so now, I want to go
Gallah.
anyway But I want to go
Let's
now
call a spade a spade.
and hire a motorbike and put them glasses on.
And wear a white vest.
Like a David Beckham.
Yalla, do it. Do it. Do it.
يلا شعندك.
Yalla, do it.
شعندك.
Well,
I'm gonna do it.
والله ما قدر يلا يحفظك
gonna
والله
do it.
يلا 100 درهم you won't do it.
حلف I won't do it.
والله you won't do it. والله.
It won't be a Harley Davidson. It'll be more.
لا لا صوت رواق.
I try it.
صوت رواق. You know the Moroccan motor beacon صوت رواق.
The BTEC Vespers.
Tripotor, get the freewheeler done with the thing in the back. Steal a
The way
howley.
it's gonna be. موتور 3 صدر وايد.
Yeah, tripotor they call it.
My hat's gonna be like that.
Sons of Anarchy. We need to think of a Moroccan.
Straight motors.
T-porters. Oi, bad man. Old type beer gas. Chalera, chalera. You know how fucked out Wurzel Gummidge.
My hair. Look, it's going. I told you.
Oi, get Wurzel Gummidge up.
Where's the damage? Yeah.
Like whatever that means.
Is that
But, yeah.
is that a new word?
Yeah, I just made it up.
You just made it up. What is it?
I don't know, like,
What do you say, like-
Wurzel Gummidge, oh, Allah wuzgak. May Allah make you look like Wurzel, Allah wuzgak. You've heard it here. Firstly, we're creating language, bro. Look at what we're doing. We're making new words into the modern lexicon of Gharba.
Listen, if there is a such word as like wuzgak,
There is it. There might Like wuzgak. I don't know. I don't think there is.
Salah's making his own slang up.
No, I just made it up because
I
of
know you
Wurzel
did.
Gummidge. So I hope, yeah, Allah wuzgak. Hope it's not a rude word. Like it's some remote village somewhere. Oh, that's that. Well, that's trauma, bro. That means no. I mean, look like Wurzel Gummidge.
So you
Share, subscribe, like the video now. Call to action part 2. If you don't subscribe, you're being a hater. If you don't subscribe, you're being tight. It's all free. Comment and thing.
Man's got Tourette's. Man's got Tourette's.
And if you don't do it, like was oh my God! Yeah, you went from the NHS. That sounded like a demon was coming out. The last shaitan I got before Ramadan started was found in Zach.
allow it.
That man turned into the Exorcist. His head was gonna spin.
A'udhu billah.
Well, what's the next subject, man? What you got there for us, bro?
Wurzel Gummidge.
Since we're talking about Maghrib, let's talk about actually some just some stuff about Ramadan in Maghrib going haywire and going wrong. So around Maghrib, including bigger cities, specifically like Marrakesh, Agadir, Tangier, parts.
None of them as big as Kaza. Boom! Tahiyya Kaza, Dur Sultan, Dur Sultan. Biggest city in Morocco, but.
So markets across Maghrib
Yep.
are facing a decline in Ramadan sales because they're hiking up prices.
They're
for
facing
everything.
a backlash. They're kicking them out the markets.
Yeah, everyone's literally. There was a video of this one Khan Miskin
Kabil Banan.
that he was Benin,
Yeah.
and they dashed his Benin back into his traitor.
Yeah, because they're overcharging people, bruv. It's all good saying. It's like people just want to raise prices for like no valid reason.
How much is a bunch of bananas in Maghrib?
I don't know.
30, 40 dirhams max for a
Allah
bunch.
alam. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a number. They're charging triple. It's not worth it. الناس صراحة أغلبية الناس that buying from these markets ما عندهمش فلوس anyway.
Look, people are struggling how it is. Like regardless whether it's Ramadan or not, Friday, life's hard. It is what it is. Fancy for everyone, but more so they second day.
Already مزيرين.
It's not. Look, the حوالة في العيد. Yeah,
was
normally
the first.
it's £200. Yeah, it's 1,000. I mean, how? What are you feeding it with gold spoons? What are you doing?
Wagyu.
Yeah,
Wagyu
massages and all that. Getting his hair done, getting his wool done. هتكاين سوا اخوتي جوج مليون حولي.
The way we said in the Saturday, he said, قال له مالك في البروتين.
يا والله.
عامرة بوير عامرة بروتين.
عامرة yeah.
Steroids. قال له مالك steroids.
But yeah, it's smashing up.
taking liberties.
It's smashing up the locals.
But do you know what?
To the point. Do you know what they said? عينا صاحبي.
Yeah.
But I always, when I see
هذا
things
دي-
like this,
دي-
but when I see things like this always makes me think there's a bigger picture and there's a bigger agenda. So
Conspiracy theory time.
it's more
Conspiracy corner with tea.
No, it's not even a conspiracy. It's just I think this is a.
That's the conspiracy theory sound. I don't know why.
And he goes,
No. I think this is the way the government is cracking down to cracking down on people that are not paying their taxes and people that are on for a free ride. You understand? Making money and not paying their so this is their way of clamping down on things. To regulate, man, they need to regulate everything that's coming in and out of that country.
They're trying to tax every single
everything.
Gilele
Brother, can you start a business in this country without paying any taxes lawfully? No, you can't.
No.
You understand?
Incorrect. That is correct.
Yeah. So therefore, they're trying to implement the same thing there. So the only way the economy is going to move forward is people start pumping money into the government. Ali because he's all right. You understand? This might be important.
No, it sounds like.
Shouldn't do that.
It sounds like you
Yeah, no. Say that, dear.
Watch your language. Shh.
You got anything for us there?
There was a small group of people controlling the Moroccan markets.
You got X-Files.
Backed by the aliens.
I know, be careful because it could get copyrighted. Be careful because you could get copyrighted.
Sure, ready. Concentrate. Salah. Hello, concentrate, Salah. Oi, give him a nudge because it's that time. Salah.
I'm concentrating, he's playing a video.
You're looking over there, look over here. I'm talking to you.
Is it you?
The podcast is here, Salah.
Go on.
So,
they dominated the banana markets in Morocco. With full backing from the aliens from the Cyanoid planets. They formed the confederation to dominate the world via bananas.
I'm not saying that.
لا shut up.
he's gonna stop living there with it like Asafi Salah.
Conspiracy theories, man.
If you're not gonna chip in on this thing here, bruv, and talk. And just talk
I don't even eat bananas. I won't buy them anyway.
There's no point.
I'm not really a big fan of bananas, so. I'm not plantain. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, well, stuff. Yeah, like on. I'm gonna go.
It's a dangerous subject.
No.
Nah, you're gonna slip.
Nah,
He's got to pay his taxes.
He's gonna pay his taxes.
Boy, and the luck for Bernard. All you're gonna hear is crash, bang, wallop.
Nah, but I just think like.
Shut up, Zach. You talk too much, man.
Sometimes you talk too much. Nah, do you know what? I've had enough. Sometimes you talk too much.
Yeah, that showed
How
me.
about
That showed me. Oh, I'm never gonna do that again. Shut up, lad.
You shut up, lad.
What else has he got on here? It's upside. Hang on. Oh, okay. Spoken about that already.
Oh my God.
Ramadan in where?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Windsor Castle.
In Windsor Castle.
I got invited to go to that.
Charlie opened the doors.
Yeah, but I had to go to the iShowSpeed
He
thing.
said to the people, "Do come into my humble abode."
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Yes. You want to do iftari in my? What food were they serving?
Yeah, what food were they serving? Were they all sat down? Predominantly Desi community. No, forget the location.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think.
No, it's not even. It doesn't. We're not talking about like brothers and sisters in Islam. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the
Demographic of people.
The demographic of people who have been invited are predominantly from the South Asia community.
I'm sure there's a Maghrebi there.
Where? I don't see them. I know Kishif. See Asad Ahmed, BBC London.
Hello, you're right. We're doing iftar in Windsor.
He's actually well spoken in like London.
No, but he talk like that in real life. I've seen him.
No, he's a nice.
You're right there, Chuck.
You're right there, cocker.
So what these Muslims are doing, they're eating food, right? They haven't eaten since 4 in the morning. Now it's 6 at night. Look, we got cooked.
Oh, it was a lovely Korean rice, eh? The rice were lovely. I would have put a bit more butter on it, but the samosas were a bit too spicy for my liking.
Well, hello.
Well,
Yeah,
if you do look at these historic spices, I never thought salt and pepper could be working well. So
yeah.
it was rather divine. Added pepper and also chili powder. I couldn't believe it, sir.
I should have loosened my tie before eating, really, but you know, it's that is a hairline, bruv. Tabarakallah. West side.
Baltimore hairline.
Allah. But yeah, like where? Hang on. So the king wasn't there.
No, so he opened the doors to Windsor Castle.
Nah, man. We want Charlie, bro. Charlie, the person. It's not a big deal. They called the Eden in the castle.
Oh, cuff me, bro.
Yeah, it was alright, innit? Like, I'm not better than my mum's cooking. Nah, never. But he's off to the shisha lounge straight after.
He's going to link the man.
Yeah, man.
In
I didn't do the accent because I don't want to get cancelled. I don't do accents insulting my brothers and sisters. I've done all of them with like northern accents or whatever.
I'm just gonna link the man them and go to Edgware, innit?
What accent is that?
Dagobah, bro.
What accent is that?
I saw some of them man talking, but proper deep.
Nah, bruv. That's not true.
Genuine. Okay, cool. If Charlie did open up like Windsor Castle, which isn't like a major news breaking, because I think
I don't think that was like a main part of Windsor Castle. It just looked like
do you know what it looked
like a reception hall.
It looked like Portchester Hall.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. It's not like he opened up his bedroom. Oh, come here, this is where one sleeps.
And
this
is
is
the Windsor thing. It looked like it was Porchester Hall, not Windsor Castle.
Nah, listen, that was a big move, bro. That was a big
Not
move.
really.
Do
That
you
was
think it's a big move?
That's a big
Why?
move.
I don't think it is.
secretly he's a Muslim.
I don't think so.
I think secretly bro. He's in touch. He's in touch with our din, bro.
So was
How so?
Very educated, qari, and he, bruv, trust
So
me.
are the people that criticize and are the enemies of Islam. They're very educated as well.
Brother, it's very rare you hear anything bad said about him, unless you hear some conspiracy theory on a computer. It's not. You're not
Okay, you want something that's bad about?
Go on, give us something.
He pardoned his brother.
Yeah, but that's bayonetum.
Yeah, but his brother's got that illness that he doesn't sweat.
I think
So you have
bayonetum,
to-
bro. I think bayonetum. All right, look, on the real, have you heard anything bad? Have you heard any like brothers come up and say, I don't know, they might be.
He cheated on his wife.
Charlie cheated on Diana.
He cheated on his wife. He cheated on Diana with Camilla.
We're not talking then. We're talking now as he's got older.
Leopard don't change his spots where I'm from, bro.
man, bro.
Tiger don't
The
change
older
his
you get, the more
No,
chance
I
you're
just
gonna...
said, I'm not saying he
don't
is.
change
I'm not
stripes,
saying
blood.
he is, but I said to you, it's a possibility, bro. Yeah, as I said,
No, there's a possibility for everybody, but the probability...
He's very educated on our
Possibility,
religion, bro.
doesn't mean nothing. So are the people that
I never
debate...
said that. I said he
One at a
could
time,
be.
one
I
at a
never said
time.
he is. I never said he was.
The
He
same-
could be. I said he's qari.
And then you're giving reasons why you think
I
that.
think, why I think.
Okay,
why it
Smarty
could
then.
be.
If you're saying that, then the same can be said for Queen Liz. And
But no, but he supports that thing, bro. He supports this thing, bro. He's supporting this.
What's this thing? What do you mean by
Our
that?
religion.
How does he support it?
He supports it, bro.
In terms of
He
what?
bigs it up, bro. He bigs it up, bro.
Bigging up's not supporting.
because he's trying to be politically correct.
There you
Whether
go.
he believes it.
He's not going to come out and say, I don't like Muslims.
Do you think he writes his own speech?
Let him speak one at a time.
He didn't need to do that. He could have just gone and done a speech. All Muslims out there, and done his bit and done.
Okay, cool.
He didn't need to invite people in there to come and have their thought to him.
Okay, cool. If we're not gonna,
Even if it's a statement or not, it's done,
let's
innit?
skip
It's
the
done,
concept.
innit?
Chances are the idea was put to him by someone who works there.
look,
He
he's
never
not trained.
woke up one sunny day and was like,
I believe. Look, you see these.
I like the Muslims.
Look, you see the power. You see these guys are up in these big chairs and that, and they're running the world and that. Yeah, our religion plays a very big part in what's going on in their thing. So stop doing that, bro.
I don't think so. I think you're giving imaginary people. You're giving imaginary people power. You sound like a hamar that's twisted his ankle.
Anyway,
Donkey.
that's my input. That's my input for today. So look, we're gonna round it off because Salah's in one of his moves today.
Do you know what?
Not.
Let's talk about some football because I see.
Boring.
If you're boring, I don't care.
Every week football.
No, we're gonna talk
Every
about,
week.
We're gonna talk about.
Khoti, I did not want to talk about football. He keeps putting it on you, lot.
Okay.
So
go on. Sir.
Ziyech and the Moroccan FA still have beef to this day.
Oh, really? That's very interesting.
No, the other politics as well that's gone into it as well that are just.
Ziyech, who's he play for?
Al Duhail.
Who?
Al Duhail
Where's that?
in Qatar.
Tahiyya Qatar, but I don't think their league is. But so they're not picking him.
No, they're not. It's a combo.
It's an ongoing
It's
thing,
a combo
innit,
of
as well.
him not being picked, but also him refusing to want to be picked.
So what? There's nothing to complain about then.
Well, it's not even just him. Fans are begging him to come back. Fans.
Yeah, but you have to remember, you have to be active,
Look,
playing for a decent level club in order for it to get selected. We can't select you on
decent
past.
level club means playing professional football in my eyes.
Yeah. No, but that's true. Again,
He's in Qatar making his bag. I respect that because he's gone there to make
making
a living.
bags.
He's making bank.
Oh, bank. Well, he's building a bank.
Bags.
He's making money.
He's
making money. I thought he started like
He's
a bag
making-
manufacturing facility there or the shit. I don't know.
This is the epitome of dad jokes.
Yeah, well.
More
Other
him.
man
This is the
did
epitome of boring. Every week football. Khoti, no one cares. Ziyech, is he going to play or not? Allah alam. My rent's still
Look,
going to be the same.
me
Your
as a
council tax is
fan-
going to be the same.
Me as a fan personally, I want him back because he's his last chance of any type of success is AFCON later this year.
How old is he there, bro?
He's 32.
Ah, he's back then.
I'll be honest with you, I've never rated him as a player.
Nah,
Why? Because of what? Because of his ability or
It
attitude?
just moans, yeah,
So
his attitude.
we can say that about a lot of Mugharba.
Yeah, but all the other boys that are playing, they're just playing and they're getting on with it. Who are best, man? I'm sorry.
I still think
as
give
a
him
maestro,
the time of day.
as a maestro, yeah, attitude towards the team and the way he's always getting into the limelight, he's always arguing with the team. And is he in the squad? Is he out the squad? Is he in the squad? Khalid Driri that want to really play for the squad and do their thing, bro.
Because I don't think
Be there as an elder.
There's a lot more young bucks in the team now. There's a lot more young talent
and they're
coming
better
through.
than him, bro.
But there's not
Hilali, Adam Azno.
But there's not a player in the Moroccan team where if we don't have him, then oh my God, we haven't got him. It's there's no one like that.
To be honest, experience, okay, that's what it boils down to. Is having that
I like him.
Having that mature player on the team, innit, bro?
Yeah.
So Hakimi's kind of stepping up to the plate for that,
He's
innit?
taking
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, well, let's hope they get far, inshallah, and the African nations.
AFCON's coming soon.
We take
got
it
9
home,
months or so
inshallah.
to go.
Yeah, man. So look, man, let's round it off, boys. Let's round it off. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, leave us a follow. And just do all of them things that we normally do.
Like, subscribe, and share down below.
Share it, subscribe to it.
You can
watch it
on Hard Work, Not Hard Work. And
my socials, Zach's World TV on Instagram and Twitter. I don't use Snapchat no more.
Yeah, I've got no socials. If you want to get in contact, go to Marocafella.com or go to, MarocafellaTV
DM
on
the page and we'll send you DMs to sell.
Ya Allah. Big up yourselves. Sahat ftorkum.
Now, you forgot your signature speech. Who are you?
No, I'm not doing it in Ramadan. I'm not doing it in Ramadan. It's a floating camera. It's a floater. Yeah.